Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finals of the Phattstacular. We are down to the final 7. Okay, we are down to the final 7. What we're going to do is the top 7 are moving on. Seeds 4, 5, 6, and 7 are going to bowl one game. The low score will be out. The remaining 3 bowlers and the number 3 seed will then bowl one game. Low score will be out. The 3 remaining bowlers and the 2 seed will bowl one game. Low score will be out. The remaining 3 bowlers and the top seed will bowl one game. Low bowler out. The final 3 will bowl one game. And then the final 2 will bowl one game, and we will crown our champion. Making it to the finals today, your number 1 seed, the only person to go plus today at plus 165. He bowled great, Anthony Nyer. Your number 2 seed at minus 8, Shane Matthews. Your number 3 seed at minus 18, Parker Lobach. Your your 4 seed, Matt Forey at minus 30. Haley Euchre was minus 47. Dylan Zimmerman, your 6 seed, minus 62. And Ryan Graham was your 7 seed at minus 67.
Yeah, I was hearing it. When you were talking, I could hear it.
Yeah, but are you hearing me or are you hearing that delay? Like when I talk in here, I will hear me talking like 10 seconds later, like as it's coming through. Are you hearing that too?
Yeah, I think so. I thought so.
So joining me in the broadcast booth is my co-tournament director, Samantha Schnur. Say hi.
Hi. Can you hear me? Yeah. No.
All right, where's my 4 bowlers? All right, and we're off and running. This is Ryan Graham. He was the number 7 seed. Let me get some scoreboards up for you guys. He spares. The 6th seed, Haley Euchre, is now up. She is on. Actually, she was the 5 seed. The 6 seed, Dylan Zimmerman, he struck his first shot. She spares. Matt Forey struck.
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You cannot hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just
oh,
fine.
okay.
But you can't hear me. Let's figure out what's going on with that.
Probably your eyes.
All right, Haley now up on lane 15. She comes in high, leaves the 3-6-10. Did you hear that? Switch with me first. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, now I can hear everything. Hello? Hello? There we go.
Okay, looks like we got the sound issues fixed. Dylan leaves a 10 pin. This is Ryan Graham up. He's off of back-to-back spares. That's going left. This was a very difficult pattern today. How about it, Sam?
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I will post the pattern when the tournament's over on the event page. 1.75 to 1.
I think they got lulled into a false sense of security that first game. They all thought it was going to be easy, and it slowly got harder and harder.
Yes, which is kind of a surprise. I would have expected the exact opposite. I expected scores to be nice and low game one, but there was some fairly high scores. Reminder, tomorrow we're right back here again for the PGBT All-Girls Tournament. Yeah, you get to put up with me 3 straight days.
Yes, I did.
Pretty tough.
My favorite time of the year.
Haley comes in light. Haley earned a free entry to tomorrow's tournament, being the high girl, and the second high girl also did too with Liz Hunsinger. She just missed the top 7. She finished 8th, 10 pins out, and she said she opened in the 10th. So if she made the spare and struck, if it was a single pin, she would have made it.
Spares are very important.
Yes. First place prize today is $1,500. I'm looking for some donations to cover that cost if anybody wants to PayPal me some money. Gave away a lot of prizes. 21 to be exact. We had 12 bowling balls, 2 bowling bags, 5 gift cards, and 2 EFX shirts. Ryan Graham comes in high. He leaves the 3-6-10. The loser of this match will be getting an even $100. You can see that ball kind of went 60 feet. Didn't do much. Good job, Ryan. All right, so it looks like early Matt Forey has the lead. He is the number 4 seed. He comes in high. He leaves a 3-6. Good shot there by Haley. It's the way to come back off of back-to-back splits. We'll see her tomorrow. Forey with the chop. And now he drops to second. Ryan Graham catching the break there. As always, our message board is live and operational should you wish to chime in. Zimmerman gets the 10 out. Uh-oh. Oh. A little worried there. So we got a lot of bowling left to go here, Sam. Who in the world made this format? We're going to have to shoot him.
It sounded fun.
Well, it's not like, well, you say you're here all the time anyway, so
I'm here all the
you might as well get to commentate for a while instead of working. That's a double for Haley. You did an awesome job, by the way, today. Thank you for being the driving force behind this.
I did forget to do something.
Oh, no.
You might not want to thank me just yet.
Well, let's remember I haven't paid you yet either.
Oh, that's true.
Ryan misses the head pin. Ten pin for Zimmerman. Ryan makes his spare. Dylan converts. Before he comes in high, he leaves the 6-10. Seven pin for Haley. Pretty close match here. Both of the bowlers make their spares. Okay, there went that thought. Good spare there by Haley. So, At the moment, Dylan Zimmerman is on top. He's got an 87 in the fifth with the spare in the sixth. Haley jumped up to second with her double. She's got 82 in the fifth with spare in the sixth. Ryan Graham with an 80 in the fifth, spare in the sixth, and Matt Forey has a 93 with an open after six. Ryan Graham giving himself a pat on the back for some reason. Doing his taking after Ciampa, NXT. So looking at their scores, oh, I don't have their individual scores, never mind. Good job, Ryan. Nice fist pump there. All right, so Matt Forey is your 4 seed. He had game save 203, 239, 192, 187, 149. Haley Euchre, your 5 seed. She had games of 199, 207, 214, 175, 158. But it looks like the lane's got hard in game 5, looking at these scores. Dylan Zimmerman, your 6th seed, check games of 236, 189, 181, 176, 156. And Ryan Graham, your 7 seed, shot 180, 208, 175, 198, 172. Shane Matthews hit him in game 5. A lot of 150s here in game 5. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm dealing with me all day. I know you are.
I'm just tired from living all day.
Well, at least tomorrow you won't have much to do. Besides cooking. Are you all ready for Christmas?
No.
I can't wait to see what you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Pocket 710 for Dylan in the 8th. So what it's kind of looking to me like is the oil has pushed down the lane instead of evaporating, which is weird because when you guys see the pattern, if you decide to look at it tonight, there's hardly any reverse oil on this pattern. It's all forward oil. Now, there's a lot of forward oil. There's basically a lake out there. I probably cost you guys $400 in oil.
Well, that's why you're paying.
All right. Matt Forey, Haley Euchre both working on spares. That hurts.
That was a good one.
That literally hurt. Oops. A little off balance there. Not sure if she stuck or slid.
Haley had actually taken a bad fall earlier, so I'm happy she's been able to come back.
I missed that. Oh, that's the way to make it. That keeps her in a tie for the lead right now with Ryan Graham. Dylan Zimmerman in third. Matt Forey, though, just trailing Dylan by 3.
Okay, so are people practicing now allowed to surface or no?
Ryan Graham ruined his all-spare game. Yes, Mr. Boards, we are in the finals. Looks like we probably had a pin in the table on 16. Hopefully that's all that it is.
I think almost a lot of these people that are bowling right now have hit a lane that had an issue. Almost every game.
Yes. Almost left the 10. Got it out. I'm looking down the list as it just occurred to me that I have another tournament to pay out to. The tournament within a tournament. Parker Lobach is going to be the winner of that. And I believe Nick Vander is going to wind up second. I don't believe anybody up in front of him has some fat gear on. All right, we're into the 10th. All bowlers struck in the 9th. All right, with a strike here and 5, Ryan Graham will be safe. This is what we want to see. All of the bowlers have a chance to survive or leave us going into the 10th. Nobody will shoot 200 this game. That's how I like to see it.
This is what you wanted.
That ball just slid and slid and slid. Ryan Graham with the 5 count on, but he's going to be safe because the most Dylan can now shoot since he got a 9 count is 175. Ryan is already over that. He's at 178. So he's safe. Zimmerman makes his spare. You're safe. Ryan Graham not understanding the rules that were explained to him about 14 times, but that's okay.
You have to listen to be able to pay attention.
All right. Now, Matthew Forey did not strike, so Dylan Zimmerman is now safe in the clubhouse. And barring a disaster, Haley's going to be safe, and that means the 4 seed, Matthew Forey, will be saying goodbye to. And now we will definitely be saying goodbye to Matt. So Haley's probably going to wind up first. Ryan will be second at 181. Dylan 174. And Matt's going to be at 160. Haley's going to be in the 180s. Are you going to need to put them on practice again, or is it just easier just to erase frames? All right. Haley Euchre, 186. Ryan Graham, 181. Dylan Zimmerman, 174. Matt Forey, 160. Matt is eliminated gets $100. Wow. He gets 3 shots on each. You guys could throw a couple shots on 12. Those moving on could throw a couple shots on 12 if you wish. Yeah, she's got to put them on practice.
Am I good to go?
Okay, you're good.
Am I good to go?
Yes.
Or do you got to give me anything? Am I good?
No, you'll get a PayPal. Since you guys pay PayPal, you'll get a PayPal from me tomorrow.
Thank you.
Or tonight. One of the other. Yep. Thank you for coming. That's your new line.
And I'm right-handed too, so.
You get lane choice and letter choice. Now, hold on. Are you going to be able to flip arrows?
Yes. Yeah, I would have done an ass on this.
All right, guys, come back. And gals.
It totally would have.
Okay, we're back for match number 2. Parker Lobach is coming in. He chose to go first. Letter A. Ryan Graham, C. Haley is D. Dylan is B. Parker starts with a 4-pin. Ryan Graham with a completely different line, throwing a backup ball. Interesting. Parker with the spare. We've seen a lot of Parker recently. He's an up-and-comer. I believe he is the youngest of our remaining bowlers. Parker winning the tournament within a tournament today. You won the tournament within a tournament today. The highest bowler with the Phats logo on. He gets an extra $1.99 for that. And a coupon for a can of Simon Eyes. Haley picking up right where she left off with a strike. So you picked up right where you left off with a strike. Haley's coming to us from New York. Somewhere in New York. Syracuse. Oh, my, that's a drive. Syracuse, can you believe that?
I bowled nationals. Not last year, the year before last.
Yes, you did. Syracuse. She must have heard. She wants some of the fat man's money or something like that. Parker coming in high, frame 2, leaving the big 4. Dylan making his 9-pin. Parker getting 2. Ryan Graham starting out spare. Ten pin for Dylan. with the strike.
She scares me every time she bowls. I'm so worried she's gonna fall.
Zimmerman with the miss. Let's see what Parker could do in the third. He's coming off of an open. That looked like it was inside off of his hand. So what would you call this pattern that was laid out here besides head-scratchingly odd?
Give me a second. I'll think of words. I'll think of words to describe this pattern. I can't think of any words.
Good spare there for Parker. Had the sleeper pin behind there.
Ryan is always smiling when he's done bowling. Even though he missed that, he's still smiling, and that's a good thing.
That was until he got off of camera. Then he. That's not bad. I'm sure you got 15, 16, and 17 in you yet. Don't worry. That was inside a little bit off of Haley's hand. So, barring a really good spare here, all bowlers are going to have an open through 3 frames. She takes the 2. So, she has the lead at the moment with 55 after 3 with an open. Parker Lobach, actually Dylan Zimmerman would be second. He's got 28 after 2 with a strike in the third. Then Parker Lobach. Actually, Ryan Graham would be third with 45 with an open in the third, and then Parker with a 24 in the second with a spare in the third. Parker comes in high, leaves a 3-6-10. I think Parker's line is right. I don't know about his execution right now. It looks like he's tugging a little bit.
Well, his dad waving he had to leave left. So maybe I'll listen.
What an astute observation.
Paying attention to everything.
Good spare there by Haley. She does not like something on the approach on that lane.
Does not.
Dylan lost that a little bit to the right. Got lucky not to leave the 10 pin with the 2-8.
He looked frustrated as soon as he threw that ball.
Yes. He covers the spare. Yes, that looked like a better shot, though, off of his hand. Good shot there by Dylan. Leaves a 10 pin. At least this time it was a ringing 10 pin. Haley comes in high again. Leaves the 4 pin. So right now, through half of the game, Parker is low man out. He's going to be about 20 pins behind the rest of the field. Ryan Graham with the backup ball strike, crossing over. Merry Christmas, Mr. Myers. And Happy Hanukkah. I missed that the first time. Thank God for replay. Looks like Haley's going to have to make an adjustment. Whether she moves in, balls down, speeds up, changes hand position. You know, that's the interesting thing about bowling. There's not one right answer. Usually not one right answer.
But there are also multiple wrong answers.
Yes, absolutely. It's kind of like the movie War Games. The only right move is not to play. By the way, what are all these trophies here that are on the walls going down lane 1 and lane 18?
Oh, those have been here since we bought the building.
Uh-huh.
So I'm really not sure.
Oh,
But they look very nice.
yes. Do you dust them every so often?
No.
No. One of these days I'm going to have to go down there and look at a couple of them. Dylan crosses over with a strike. 3 of the 4 bowlers struck that frame. Haley chopped her spare. Strike here. Parker will be right back in it. That's a good shot. That's his best shot of the game. Haley with a strike. They hung the house.
They did hang that.
They each get a dime. You know, I think you need to change that rule around here. What is it? If they hang the house, they get a quarter? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
So if the whole team strikes in the same frame, they get a
Yes. Boom, that's 3 in a row now for Parker. Could that happen multiple times a night by the same team? So it's only one time? Okay. See, now I think you need to change that. And it should be however many times they do it. But when... Okay, I had to stop there because that was pretty funny. Lucky not to leave the 5, 7, 10. Okay, so my recommendation is to change it that they can hang the house as many times as possible, but they owe the house when they don't hang the house.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's very good.
Yes.
Change.
Bam, that was Dylan's best shot. He's now on 3 in a row. Another shot. But it looks like she chose to throw it a little harder. Ryan comes back after almost leaving the 5-7-10, but he's going to have to finish on that lane. Oh, Parker with 4 in a row. Not sure he thought that was going to get up in time, but it definitely did. Good shot there by the kid. Haley leaving just the 3-pin. It's 4 in a row for Dylan. All of a sudden, strikes are coming. Maybe the lanes finally hit that point where they're starting to break down now. Haley with a spare. All right, so right now, if all bowlers were to strike out, Haley would be the low person out by a pin. Ryan Graham, 4-6. Parker comes in high, leaves a 3-6-10. All right, Ryan Graham shoots 169. Chances are he's going to be the low person out. Parker Lobach will be in the 190s. He's safe. Dylan Zimmerman could go out for 237. He's safe. Haley just needs a couple pins, so it's basically Ryan is going to be out. All right, Parker Lobach, 190. He's safe. All right, so Dylan's going to need 3 of these to shoot 200. Just go for the 2, Dylan. Go for the 2, don't go for the 3. Go for 2, not 3. So no one shoots 200.
I think begging them to not hit pins shouldn't count.
All right, attaboy, Dylan. Yes. Haley 188. She's safe. Dylan 199. Thank you, my friend, for not shooting 200. I appreciate that. No. That's right. All right, Ryan Graham is out. He will earn $125 on the day. All right, Shane, 3 shots each lane. Yep. Everybody's still in if you want. Could throw some shots on 12. As soon as the match starts.
I just heard you.
120?
Yeah, she was like nothing. I heard you on your day. I couldn't hear her at all.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Oh. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test, test, test. 1 2 3. Test. All right, and we're off for match number 3. Parker will be starting. He comes in high, leaves a 3-6. So why don't you plug East Lincoln a little bit?
Plug East Lincoln. We have so many wonderful things here at East Lincoln Lakes. I wonder if the problem is I'm not talking loud enough.
No, that was not the problem.
Oh,
But let me just go on here just to make sure I can hear you.
okay. And I've actually been commentating this time, and nobody heard any of my wonderful comments. That makes me so sad. Okay. I know. The one time I do more than ooh and ah, and you can't even hear it.
Well, we still got a bunch of games left
Yeah.
to go. So. All right, so Shane Matthews, the number 2 seed, is now in. He starts off with a strike. Dylan Zimmerman with a strike. Parker Lobach with a spare. Haley with a strike. They did not hang the house. They owe the house.
They do owe the house.
Yes.
We would make a lot of money that way. I like that idea. Especially because not many teams hang the house.
Especially if you laid this pattern out.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure how many league bowlers we have if I laid this pattern out. No one would stay.
Parker crossing over leaves the 310. Yeah, and amazingly, my echo is now gone too that I was having.
Your echo is gone.
My echo is gone.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Tony. Tony wishes us a Merry Christmas from all the bowlers in the UK.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Staying up a little late with us tonight. But the question is, Tony, who is your favorite football/soccer team? Oh, my child is watching. I'm watching the number of people that are watching us, and it literally just went up 800%. So
800.
800%. So YouTube has no idea what they're doing.
Or now that they can finally hear me, they're paying more attention.
Shane with the spare. Parker made his 310. Haley has a little bit more difficult of a split with the 3-7.
Oh, that was close.
The loser of this match gets $3.13 and a Chick-fil-A gift card.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Good shot there by Parker. He's clean through 3. Well, it seems like I got the message board going with the Chick-fil-A comment. Very good. At least we got some conversation going on now. Good shot there by Haley. She gets the 10 out. Well, Tony, I was just about to say that. Either Arsenal or Man U. Dylan does not convert the washout. Shane not liking that shot. For those of you that came on late, looking at the scores, they're a little on the low side for a typical tournament that you will see on this YouTube channel. The pattern today was a never before bowled on pattern. 41 feet, 34 and a half mils. 32 of the 34 and a half were forward oil. Only 2.5 units of reverse oil, 1.75 to 1, and we're on wood. So it played hard, except for Anthony Nair, who went +1 whatever. My co-tournament director is back.
Hi. Wow.
Better shot. See, now that people can hear you, now you just went,
Now
wow.
I just went,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Right. All I got is it was a Nas.
Yep. He did not strike. I thought he struck. I'm basically seated right behind him, so I couldn't see that 10 pin. I could see Parker strike, though. So apparently everybody else on the message board likes the Chick-fil-A gift card, too.
Well, who doesn't like Chick-fil-A?
Where's the closest one to here, by the way?
It is across the street from Walmart. So, like, 10 minutes that way.
Okay. Across the river?
No, the other way.
Oh,
That way.
that's too far away. That's going no. Nah, I can't go there. And I'm going out of my way. So it appears that the UK does not have Chick-fil-A. He's missing out.
Oh, my goodness.
He really is missing out. They have KFC there. KFC's all right.
KFC is okay.
They have really good mashed potatoes.
They do have good mashed potatoes. Oh, my gosh. I'm so hungry.
Well, we're right in front of the snack bar.
We are.
I'm pretty sure you get a discount.
Yeah, free is a pretty good discount.
Haley made her 7th. So, after Shane throws his spare, we'll see where we are with the scores. Parker is going to have the lead. He's clean through 4. And then Haley is in 2nd. Dylan is in 3rd. Actually, Haley is B, so Haley is in last. Shane is in 2nd. Dylan in 3rd. had a good sandwich here. Your person made me like a bacon cheeseburger inside of grilled cheese. That was pretty good.
Oh, that is her specialty. She loves making those. I think it's funny how you said my person. My person.
Okay, your employee. Assuming they get paid.
Yes. In food.
Well, that's good.
She gets
In
paid
food.
in food.
Nothing wrong with that.
And bowling. Food and bowling.
We had a little helper here today too. Derek, was that his name?
Yes. His nickname is Sassy.
Sassy. Okay. Parker covers his spare. So, anything planned for East Lincoln coming up? Like, I don't mean tournament-wise or New Year's Eve Glow Bowling. I mean just anything in particular. You doing anything with the bowling center? You got new scoring units in recently. They look very nice.
We did get new scoring. Nothing that I can think of on the horizon for the bowling alley, besides tournaments and things of that nature. But
Yes.
I think everybody's still adjusting to how pretty it looks with the new scoring. So
Yes.
we don't have to change anything yet.
I will say the one thing that confuses me about this place, because it's the only place that I know, is the scoring units are separated from each other.
Yes.
That confuses me. It confuses me all the
Yes.
time.
Yes. So it's because of these stupid lights. That's the only reason they're separated.
That makes sense. Yes. Probably should have taken the lights out.
Yeah. The lights were an afterthought, though. It was monitors were more important. So
Yes.
we
Then
got them up.
I wouldn't be as confused.
Yeah.
See that
Yeah, a lot of people are confused, especially like with the special TV we have just to
Yes.
run ads.
yes.
People get confused with that a lot.
Good spare there by Haley. I mean, see that should have been your main concern, making sure I'm not confused, because I confuse easily. You have no idea what to say to that.
I don't know what to say to that.
I was pretty much just waiting for you to agree that I confuse easily.
Well, I could agree with that. I could.
Good shot there by Parker. He maintains his lead in the match. You're popular.
Only with one person.
Oh. Haley with the strike. All right, you're going to have to tell him you're working now.
Okay.
Tell him you're busy commentating. I know. You told me last night that you have OCD and. All right, we are here through 6. Parker still has the lead. Dylan right behind him in second, trailing by 3. Shane 19 behind that, and Haley another 3 behind Shane. That would be 3 in a row for Dylan. Shane comes in high, leaves a 4-pin. Parker covers his spare. Let's see if Haley could double up here. We're in the finishing off the 7th. She could jump up into 3rd place here with a strike. I think she's happy to get 9 there.
Yes. Oh.
But not happy to miss the spare. Okay, that's going to move her further down the ladder. So she's going to need to start throwing some strikes. She could still strike out for 199. Another strike for Parker. Four in a row now for Dylan. He takes the lead. Six pin for Haley. She came in high. Waiting in the wings to join us, tournament leader Anthony Nair. For those of you that don't know who Anthony is, he has quite an impressive resume put together already. We'll talk about that a little later. Three, 6, 10 for Parker. 5 in a row for Dylan, and he is safe. He will be moving on. You all right over there?
I have had a really bad cough since like July, and I can't seem to shake it.
Since July?
Yes.
It's a double for Shane. You might want to get that checked out.
I have. I've been to the doctor like 3 different times, and I'm tired of going back. So.
Well, maybe if you stop smoking 4 packs a day.
I don't smoke. It just sounds like I do.
Okay. Let's get rid of the cigars then.
I don't smoke anything. It just sounds like I do.
Haley keeping herself in the match. She can still shoot 189. If she does that, she would force Shane to mark in the 10th and get good count. All right, with that 8 count, Parker is now safe. He will be moving on. Dylan already safe, so it'll be between Shane and Haley. I think I know what's the cause of your cough.
What?
It's all the dust on the trophies.
Oh, maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
Because I go over that way so often.
Do you know the history of this one? Do you know what year it opened by chance?
1958.
1958.
And it started as just 12 lanes, and then they added on the first 6.
How's that possible?
So it used to be lane 7 was lane 1, and 1 through 6 weren't here.
Oh, I get it. Are you leaving us, Mr. Graham? Okay. Well, unfortunately, the run of non-200s is over. Parker shoots 204. Dylan is going to be either in the high 220s or low 230s. $229. Thanks for ruining my 200, guys. Well, Haley does not strike, so that's pretty much going to do it for her. Shane just is now going to need a couple pins. So Haley is going to finish 5th and take home 150. $157 for Haley. Shane will be in the 190s. That's if he gets 6 or lower. $191. All right, that does it for match 3.
Oh, I have to get that.
Only 3 more to go. We're halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
All right, those of you still in can throw some shots on 12 if you want. Thank you. I remember those days. I remember working in bowling centers from like 7 in the morning to 3 the next morning. Yeah. It's not fun. All right, looks like we are ready to go. We are down to the final 4 besides the cash or scholarships. The final 4 also received nice plaques. Got them from Terry Trophy. Anthony starts out with a strike. Parker somehow gets that 10 out. So what's Florida State anyway?
Football. College football.
They do have a college football team.
College football.
They do have a college football team.
Yes.
Are they your favorite team
Yes.
for a long time?
No.
I
It's
sense
a new interest.
I sense a story behind there.
Not a story, but a boy. Let's put it that way.
Did he play college football?
No,
for
he
Florida
just
State?
likes Florida State.
Oh, so you're one of those people.
Shush. I already got some heat from Daniel for it. So
My kid?
yes, your
Yeah.
kid.
Yes, because you don't have a Penn State. That's right.
Yes.
You're in Pennsylvania. You're not in Maryland anymore. All right. So Anthony started with the strike. Parker started with a strike. Shane and Dylan both got 9. Speaking of, my child is watching, and he types all caps. We are.
Oh my God. Go away.
We really got to get that cough checked.
I know.
Are you taking anything for it?
Not anymore.
Steroids?
Not anymore. I've decided that this is the way I will be until I die, and that's just it.
That's no fun.
It is not fun. It's awful.
But at least your ankle's not 12 times the size that it was
No,
a
it's
few
not.
months ago.
It is not. But with it being cold out, it hurts just as bad. It's ridiculous.
Apparently Sam isn't very lucky when it comes to...
I'm not lucky when it comes to anything.
What? You own a bowling center and you're in your 20s.
That is true. That is true.
You are the general manager of East Lincoln Corporation.
Yes.
East Lincoln Lanes, Inc.
Yes.
Your financial package includes stock options and golden parachutes and apparently Florida State sweatshirts.
And working 80 plus hours a week with no pay. So much fun.
Someone else wrote we are too.
Oh,
Now you're getting ganged up on.
all you Penn State fans, I swear.
Maybe one day we're just going to have to take you up to University Park and you could become a Penn State fan too.
No,
One-
I'll still wear my FSU sweatshirt in the middle of Penn State.
One trip to the creamery is all it's going to take.
I don't even know what that is.
That's their ice cream place.
Well, I knew
up
that,
there.
but I didn't even know they had that.
Oh,
What?
he put FSU 6 and 6, PSU 10 and 2.
Oh, shush.
I mean, who's better? Although he spelled who's wrong. Dumbass. WHO' child. God, I'm hoping he didn't take a English course at Penn State.
Right. uh,
So 2 people destroyed my under 200
yes, they did.
hopes last game. Good shot there by Parker. He's clean through 3. Parker, our only youth bowler remaining. Anthony just being Anthony. So I told people that were listening earlier, I got a B in English, thank you very much. Attaboy, son. Attaboy.
Maybe if he would have learned how to spell who's correctly, he would have gotten an A in English.
Possibly. So I teased a little bit earlier about all the accomplishments of Anthony Nyer. Let's see here. Anthony, who could probably be playing linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens right about now. I believe he's 17 now, maybe 16. Let's see. He won junior gold in the U12 division. He finished second in junior gold in the U15 division. His first year in the U20 division, now this is before they had a U18 division. His first year in the U20 division, he won it.
Wow.
So he could have actually bowled last year in the U18 division and went to make it to he probably would have won it. But he bowled again in the U20 and finished high up there again. Anthony always shows up when there's the high value tournament. He's now on Junior Team USA. He's traveled the world. All because he met some guy named P.A. Fats.
Oh my goodness. Taking sole credit.
Absolutely. Well, someone's got it.
Sole credit.
Someone's got it. Has nothing to do that his father was on the PBA tour. Has
Oh,
nothing,
no, not
nothing,
at all.
nothing to do.
Not
with
at
that.
all.
Absolutely nothing. And owns a bowling center like you do.
Or the fact that he's just like amazing.
Yes.
It's all you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's 4 for Anthony. You know, when I'm going to make you cringe right now.
Oh, great. Okay.
When the time comes for you to have children.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't cringe. Just think of, there'll be about 3 by the time you get them bowling, maybe even 2. Just think how good they're going to be.
Well, so my brother started bowling when he was 2.5, and he is 21 now. So I can only imagine that when I have kids, they're going to start early.
Yes.
Early.
Yes. So we're going to start seeing you every weekend on the PJBT tour with your children when they're about 3. Putting away that scholarship money early.
But I'll be here.
Now, see, you're going to have to take them to the... Going to have to become a regular on the PJBT. You're just going to have Sunday days off.
That might work. We could do that. It's a long time away from now, though. I have plenty of time to work it out.
Okay, so what Sam is saying, there's no breaking news this evening. So Anthony has the front 4. Dylan went spare double. Parker, strike, spare, strike, spare. Shane, spare, strike, spare, strike. I believe the lanes are beginning to open up.
Yes.
Finally, all that reverse oil has broken down. All 2 mils of it. That went from 13 to 13, from 11 feet to 7 feet, has now broken down.
Yeah.
It was fun watching the lanes get oiled, I will say that.
It was fun.
Yes, Thursday, the scratch division for the PGBT is scheduled to start at 2. It usually never does get started around 2, but I would definitely want to be there by 2. Parker going, Jersey. He sees how good Anthony's doing over that side.
Oh, no.
And now Anthony's not doing good on that side. So, do you have plans to own this facility for the foreseeable future,
Absolutely.
for years and years to come?
Absolutely.
So, when I have the tournament here every year, that means we need to get a trophy here to hang on the wall, or a plaque to hang on the wall,
Ooh, yes.
that we could put the winner on it every year.
That's a very good idea.
But you're going to have to dust that one every now and then.
I will, yeah. Well, I'll put it down lower so I can actually reach it.
Yeah, that is true. You're not gonna you're gonna have a hard time reaching those trophies up on the wall. And it's a shame they're just out of the angle
Yeah.
of the camera. Yes, I actually did talk to Terry Trophy about what those plaques cost. Yeah,
Terry Trophy.
Terry Trophy. That's where I got my plaques.
Oh,
Terry
okay.
Trophy in the Reading, Kenhurst area of Berks County. They did a wonderful job. They gave me a very good price. These
And they look amazing.
Yes, they have my logo on it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get a logo now.
We have an East Lincoln Lanes logo.
No. That's East Lincoln has a logo.
But I don't have a nickname.
Yeah, but like you're like double S. We could call you like S squared.
That's not as cool as PA Fast.
Well, thank you. Well, but you're not fat, so we can't call you.
But I need something cool.
We'll think of something cool. Don't worry.
You should have all of your viewers submit nicknames for me.
Okay, we're going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to submit nicknames for Samantha. I'll have to take a picture. Well, when you're going to be in our picture with the champion, we'll say.
I'm going to be in the picture.
Yes, your mom's going to take the picture. You
What?
are the
What?
co-tournament director, so you're in the picture.
I did not agree to that when
It's-
I agreed to be the co-tournament
You
director.
you did not read the fine print of your contract. Solid 7 there for Anthony. Looks like Parker is going to be the first one that opens, unless he makes this split. Peter Boy keeps rooting for Shane here. Good run there by Parker. Shane comes in high, gives the split right back. My child is now listing all the rankings that Penn State has right now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's not going to let this go now
Why can't we just agree to disagree?
because he wants to convert you.
It's not going to happen. Does he know I can't even see it? I can't even see it. Why is he wasting his time?
When I take him up to State College in a couple weeks, he's going to make me come back with some peachy paterno ice cream for you. That'll convert you.
I do like ice cream.
Yes. Anthony comes back. Off of his back-to-back spares. Parker gets the 7 out. Strike for Shane. So what time is Globe Bowling supposed to start?
So, Globe Bowling is supposed to start at 9 o'clock. But
We'll be done by then.
the past couple weeks, we've had some teenagers come in and start early at 8 o'clock.
We won't be done by then.
We won't be done by then.
Not too long after, though.
Well, I can just put them down the other end and turn off the lights down that end of the bowling alley and leave the lights on this end. They'll
We'll
be
see.
fine. They'll be fine. They can wait.
Yes. Good shot there by Parker. That's a double. We got a new member on the message board now.
Oh, wow.
Dana.
Oh, she was the one that was suggesting things to fix the lane, right?
No.
Oh, different Dana.
I think this is a different Dana. Dana Rosanna. Dana Rosanna. Anyone who doesn't like ice cream is just wrong.
I agree with that.
I do.
Absolutely.
You know, it's possible everybody shoots 200 this game.
Oh, no. What are you going to do?
We're going to re-oil.
Switch lanes. Move into a
Yes.
different lane.
Yes. We've had a change in the format. Oh, that was them earlier. See, I have no idea what I'm talking about. By the way, did they happen to say, you had said that the lanes got fixed, but I see the gate is still down on 18.
Yeah, I think they thought they fixed 18, but then it wasn't 100% fixed. I think they have a pretty good grasp on how to fix it, but I'm not sure exactly what that is yet. So, I haven't had a chance to talk to them.
Gaia. I did like the change that was suggested earlier was change the chassis, and I believe that's what I said last night too. Change the chassis.
So, my brother had called our mechanic, who is on vacation
In California.
in California. He called him and asked him what to do to fix it, and he gave him a couple suggestions, and I think the first was to change the SP relay, which my brother did, and then to just change the total chassis out, which I think he did too, but I'm not exactly sure what the problem is.
It didn't look like the spot solenoid was engaging earlier. Yeah, anyway, that damn spot solenoid.
That just sounded like alien words. You would think I would know more about how to fix things, but I have no clue what that was.
Parker comes in high, leaves a 3-pin. We're into the foundation frame 9th. With a spare, Parker will not be in last going in, but if Shane strikes, he could jump over Parker in the 10th. That was odd. He left the 1, 3, 5, 6, 10. Good spare by Shane. Attaboy, Shane. All right, so with a double, Parker would shut out Shane. By the way, my kid is now looking up graduation rates.
Oh my god. Go away.
This is probably going to go on until about February, so. Question is, which is going to come first? Him giving up on this or your cough getting fixed? That's
gonna give
debatable.
up. He's gonna give up. My cough is never going away.
All right, Parker looking to double to move on. If he doesn't, Shane could come in and that's not going to strike. Ooh, and that's a washout. That's even worse. All right. So, if he makes it, and as long as he makes it and gets 9, Shane will have to double. So this is a big spare still here for Parker. That's got a chance. Oh. All right, 181. So Shane is still going to have to mark. Anthony is going to be in the 250s.
I should put down some patterns that we use for the 9-pin no tap.
255. You should use this pattern for your straight 8. You do like difficult patterns for your straight 8.
I do.
Or is this too difficult?
No,
Wait a minute,
I don't
you-
think it's too difficult.
You put out red square the other week.
I did put out red square the other week. And that was by request.
Oof. All right, 4-pin for Shane. If he makes it, he moves on. Well, makes it and gets 2. Dylan Zimmerman's going to be in the 240s. Shane makes it. So 2 pins and he moves on. You want to do an award presentation? No.
No. No.
Then you got to commentate during the award presentation.
Okay, then I'll give the award out. That's fine. I'll do that.
You'd rather give the award out than
Yeah,
commentate?
I don't talk great.
You got to go out there and talk though then.
I have to go out there and talk.
Yes.
Why can't
You have to
talk?
you have to present the award and the other person has to talk on the mic to tell what we're doing. So you want to talk on the mic and say what's going on? So you would say Parker Lobach finishing 4th, earning a $175 scholarship.
You mean what you just did?
Yeah, what I just did.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So then can't you do both? Okay.
All right, semifinal. Thank you, sir. Thanks for bringing them. All right, that quickly we're off to the semifinals.
So I do have to mention real quick, I just got yelled at by my brother while we were doing all of that because I told them not to work on 18 while they were bowling on 15 and 16 so that there wouldn't be any distractions. And apparently something I said offended both my brother and our friend Chris. So they're only now working on 18.
Figured out the problem.
What was the problem?
I'm not even telling you.
I'm not being told.
Oh,
So, you know what that means? He has no idea because he didn't fix it.
I don't know what it's called.
he doesn't know what it's called.
I know what it is.
Yeah. Scott, go switch off 12.
I'm in the back.
Okay, go switch off 12 over here.
Hey, Mom, flip off.
Goodness gracious. Oh.
That was difficult. The loser of this match gets $350. Hopefully they'll donate it back to me.
That makes two of us.
You know, as of last Sunday, Dylan Zimmerman wasn't even going to come to this tournament.
I heard.
He had committed to help out his old high school team at the snow roller tournament today, not very far down the road
Yeah.
at Leisure. Woo! Woo! That's an ooh and ah moment.
Ooh.
Ooh. You learned that from Dylan. Good shot there. Somebody thinks you could be Bill O'Neill, by the way. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Someone said that Dylan could be Bill O'Neill.
He's got a few years on me.
That's true. They live in the same state.
Oh, they do.
Bill O'Neill's from Pennsylvania. Yes, he is. Bill O'Neill is a friend of the PJBTs. He comes to our championship weekend a lot. He was not there last year because he made it to the live show for $100,000. So he,
Oh,
he-
that's more
I don't
important.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think that was more important. I was at Limerick for championship weekend.
When I bowled in Maryland when I was younger, there was pro-ams, and either myself or my brother would always bowl with Bill O'Neill. And it was a recurring joke then. He would be like, "Oh, you guys again. You guys."
I know whose that is.
Okay.
Kid, my son, you left a bowling ball here.
Oh, throw it away. It's Daniel's. Throw it away.
Dumbass kid.
We get to keep it then.
He just threw a ball like Bill. I mean, didn't throw. I mean, no, he did throw. No, something like that.
What? Oh.
Yeah. It pup. What does pup mean? It pup. It has a big B on it. Oh. Got it.
That strike was very explosive.
That strike brought to you by Acme TNT Service. For all your killing Roadrunner needs. Acme Explosives. Dylan with the spare. So the question is in this match is who could strike the least? I'm glad the lanes didn't play like this all day today. I'd have had to go back to square one. Uh-oh. 4-6. They're even breaking down on the left.
How many left-handed bowlers were there today?
2, I believe.
That's it.
Haley and yeah, they both made it.
Wow.
I don't think there was any others. Good shot there, real deal.
I was just looking. Out of the top 7, 4 of the bowlers were on the same pair.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That was not the pair my kid was on.
No. No.
What was the starting lane of this pair?
They started on 11 and 12.
Oh, my kid was right next to him.
I think because they had so many breakdowns to deal with. They got extra time to relax.
Much better shot there for Anthony. That ball was a little bit inside, and it just sat there. You're incredible, Zimmerman. Shane with the split. He was even off balance on that shot.
He was off balance.
That was horrible. That's just how you don't foul.
It's terrible. 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 Hey, now we got no people watching according to YouTube.
There's no people watching.
According to YouTube. It'll bounce back up to 8,412 in
Oh,
a minute.
okay.
Just give it a moment.
I'm liking these reactions now. They're
Hey,
not
see-
they're not frustrated anymore.
Yes. See, we're back up to 8,420 people. Colleen is watching it on her TV.
Ooh, fancy.
How? It's not on your TV.
No, I didn't have a chance to get it set up.
Aw.
Usually I do, but I didn't.
Because there's a huge crowd here right now. We should have charged admission.
Yes.
By the way, Colleen, there was a mistake in the flyer. So there's a lot of X's up there, which is good. That makes the match go by quicker. Anthony could still strike out for 256. Shane could still strike out for 241. Dylan was 267. Now he's 246 if he makes the spare. Oh. Daryl, that may be the most you've ever written in your life. 3 lines. Job well done. He's just trying to butter me up because he won a bowling ball today. Well, Daryl, if you want this to be the first of many PA Fats events, find me a sponsor. You have connections in the dirt track racing world. Find me a sponsor. Like the Mopar Fats.
Having a crossover event.
Yes.
Motorbike bowling event.
All right, Anthony struck in the 9th. Right now, Shane is trailing Dylan by 25. Daryl's going to work on it. Well, try to have one by the end of this tournament and have them sponsor this one while you're at it. You know, it's amazing what happens when the oil breaks down finally.
People get 200s.
Yeah, I don't like this. We may have to go up to like 38 or 39 9 units next year.
Or just re-oil before
Oh,
the finals.
that would anger people.
Absolutely.
I like it. Or, you know, we could do a tournament like you did recently, your no tap tournament.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, that'll piss a ton of people.
Oh, yeah. What is my mother doing?
All right, that's pretty much going to do it. Yeah, it's something in when you come into bowl a no tap tournament, you can't even shoot 100. Yes, you heard me correct, ladies and gentlemen. Got out the old spray can, and
Yep.
I should have came down just to watch.
It was fun. We had people say that we should have put it on like Facebook Live.
Absolutely. I'll come down and live stream it next year
Oh, that's a good idea.
for a price. Free pizza or something.
Okay, we can do that.
$234 for Anthony. Actually, Dana, the pattern that they had down for their no tap tournaments, I'm not even sure some of the lanes had oil on them.
No, two of
No.
them did not.
No oil. Excellent. 246 for Dylan. So Shane is going to be low man out, and he will win 350. He could shoot 220 and not make it. Interesting. $220 for Shane. He will finish third. Go hand him his award. I'll be right back. the arrows. You start and flip the arrows in.
Okay, that's fine. Joe. You want me to push it?
All right, and we are off for the finals. Anthony chose to start first, doing this pro style, and he picks up right where he left off. So a little backstory on our final bowlers. We already talked a little bit about Anthony. Dylan is, I believe he is in his junior year or his senior year at McKendree. They got some Team USA coaches out there.
Mm.
So, for all my thousands of fans watching right now, who do we got here in the finals? We got Anthony or do we got Dylan? We got the lefty or the righty? Write your address down. Shane has to think of his address.
Okay.
You see, I might have made it like a couple months ago. I'm actually gonna go get some arrows.
All right, Dylan goes spare strike.
Before taxes.
Your mom,
Oh man.
one of a kind. Six pin for Anthony. He said that lane 16 is tighter for him. That's why he wanted to finish there.
I actually have one, Jason. I didn't even know that. I do have a PayPal. So, let me see what it is.
I will.
Is
just write down your email address. That should all be it. If I need something more, I'll contact you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, so speaking of the teenagers I have that come in for glow bowling,
Yes, I can
I
see them down there.
have about like 10 or 15 teenagers waiting. So they're all over playing pool now.
Ah. Well, that's good. That means I could stay and eat dinner.
Good. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, is to stay here all night.
You don't want to make me dinner while teenagers bowl?
I don't want to be here.
Where do you want to
It
be?
is. I would like to be at home in bed.
Oh.
It's been a very long Saturday, and tomorrow will be a very long Sunday.
Nah.
So
That tournament's going to fly by tomorrow.
we have our Christmas party for
Oh,
league tomorrow.
Well, then
night,
let's hope it doesn't fly by so I could stay here for some food tomorrow night. I'll take some free food.
Wow, that was a very impressive messenger.
Yes. It even knocked the bag over. So the winner of this match gets the plaque, $35, and 2 free tickets to Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Ooh, Trans-Siberian Orchestra is fun.
Yes. The loser of this match gets a plaque, $22.50, and 2 tickets to the WWE at Hershey Park next Sunday.
Ooh, WWE is fun.
What'd you say?
What's the point of winning?
Hey, I come up with great prizes for tournaments.
What's she talking about?
What do you call it? Earlier left here with winning a can of Simon Eyes.
What?
You don't know what Simon Eyes is, don't
No.
you? No. Apparently, you don't watch the day-long Christmas story movie on Christmas on TBS. That's on every year for 24 hours. He gets when they open up the Christmas gifts on Christmas, he gets a can of Simon Eyes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
polish.
Oh, okay.
A can of Simon Eyes. Actually, I got a good Christmas gift for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yep, I'm gonna get you a 5-gallon bucket of Robitussin DM.
Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. My Christmas present for you, I just decided, is not eating the last chocolate chip cookie that's in that container that is on the table over
Now wait
there.
a minute. There's a bunch of teenagers over there. That'll probably be gone by the time we get over there. You may gladly have the chocolate chip cookie.
Thank you.
And my kid said, and you're getting a dreidel.
A dreidel.
A
Okay.
dreidel.
That's perfect.
That goes back to the joke from this
Yes.
morning. Thank you, blank Santa. That'll probably get, if I were to tell everybody what we're talking about, that might get me kicked off of YouTube.
Probably. Probably. There's a good chance that would happen.
by a roving YouTube bot. I love the bowling ball gift in the movie. No box, just a round ball and wrapping paper. That was a Kmart special bowling ball. Blue light special. My first bowling ball was from Kmart.
My first bowling ball was from Dick's Sporting Goods,
Nice.
back when they sold bowling balls.
Nice. Did they drill it?
They did.
Yes. Kmart drilled my bowling
They did.
ball. Kmart. That would be the 3, the 6, the 9. So it looks like Dylan is having a little trouble on lane 16. Hasn't hit it yet this game. Oh boy. Off balance on the spare shot. And he comes back with a strike. So he is up by 16 over Dylan, but he could cut it to 6 if he finds a way to strike on 16. Dana had a wild hooking black diamond. When I first read it, I thought it said a wild hooker.
Of course you would think that.
Name Named Black Diamond. Why not? Thank you, Santa. Does he cut it to 6? No. Doesn't get the 10 out. That ball hit like whoosh.
He's been leaving a lot of 10 pins all throughout this whole
Yes.
final thing.
Thing.
Final
Thing.
thing.
Yes, he has made it through. He was in the first match. He is the 6th seed.
Samantha, how do you think you're doing? How do you think bowling is going?
Great. I love it.
That's wonderful. So, not to jinx anything, but at least the slates haven't broken, right?
Don't say that. Oh. Oh gosh, I thought it was gonna come out.
I'm watching mom and daughter
Oh.
do a pretend interview here.
No.
Poor people out there probably think I'm crackers. You know, and Ray's like, what's crackers? And I'm like, crackers. You know?
I definitely think you're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now after watching what I just saw.
I definitely don't. Could you hear me talking over here?
Yes.
I can.
Yes.
And I have these on.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking to Eva.
Yeah. I can still hear you. Yeah.
I'm losing my hearing. I really do. And that's why I talk so loud. It's ridiculous.
Uh-oh. Your daughter's coming out on tour with me. She's going to be my commentator from here on in on Sundays.
I'm adding more than just oohs and ahs. It's the first time I've actually said things.
That's good.
That's good.
I know. You can relax a little here. Good job.
Progress. Progress.
Right. I
Progress.
only did for a couple years.
It was all the Penn State talk that we're doing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Has he quit? He quit.
Actually, no. He posted something that went under post review, so no one sees it right now but us. he put the average salary of a Penn State graduate compared to a
Wow.
Florida State graduate.
Wow.
But nobody could see that right now. I could show it or hide it.
Hide it.
I'm going to
Hide
do
it.
nothing, and it won't do anything.
Hide it.
Oh, no. Dylan.
He's doing all that work and nobody can see it.
Well,
so hide it.
he did want he did say he wanted the WWE tickets.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
He does. He does make it look so easy.
Everybody's just probably jealous of him because he just makes.
They should be jealous of him.
I know. How old is he?
12?
12.
Maybe. No.
17, I believe.
Wow.
Right, he's very good. So, I asked Eva, I said, guess what I do Wednesday?
Bang.
And she put cooked, and I put no ham. Guess again. And she put Windsor boxes, and I put no.
Well, that made this awfully anticlimactic.
And then she put that. And then I put, how did you guess? Yeah, because I wanted to tell her where I was going. So she's going to take a shower now, and then she's calling me back because I want to tell her about yesterday. Oh, yeah. Did we even tell her? Yeah.
Oh, he finally figured out 16.
That's nice.
You have to stick around, Mom. You got to take pictures of us.
I will.
No. Samantha doesn't want to be in pictures.
Well, Samantha is, but you're going to have to lose
Oh.
that sweatshirt.
Samantha looks tired.
Go like this, Samantha.
I'm like, what?
I think Anthony's assuming he's not going to. Not now. I meant once we have the awards given out.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll take you now, though. Ready?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, get your hand down, though, please.
Sorry.
I'm like, I don't have my hand up.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Cheese.
Cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
When you can take pictures and then put it on the thing.
He
So-
wants me to be in them.
Oh, you'd be in them?
Yes, she's my co-tournament director. She's in them.
No.
She's being petted.
I know.
I know.
Attaboy, Dylan. Go get a different ball. You might win. So Anthony is going to be in the 220s. Dylan is going to be in the 170s.
But this ball change might do it.
That's right. That's right. Very astute comment there. Where was that ball this game? I don't think I've ever seen you hook a ball so much. You really earned those WWE tickets. Your final score, Anthony Nyer, 223. Dylan Zimmerman, 175. Dylan earns 600. Anthony, 1,500. And I have to put a second mortgage on my kid's college account.
No, you don't. Just smile again. move back a little. We can only see it from here up. We can only see it from here up.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, the pictures gotta go there. Go and write the desk.
Yes.
Just take pictures.
Yeah, they know.
And your champion, $1,500. He broke me. This pattern was hard. He didn't make it look hard. Beautiful plaque. What are you gonna do? Thank you. Oh, hanging in a bowling center. We'll get some pictures. Actually, we're going to do interviews quick with both of these bowlers, and then we will do some pictures.
I don't want to do it.
You have to get on the road before your 2 a.m.
No, I got 45 minutes. I'll
Yes,
be
we're
back.
gonna do this quick.
Firehouse subs closes at
Are
9.
you guys heading home then?
Going in first. Oh, wait, I gotta move the camera.
Nah, I'm a morning. I need to have a practice later. So, yeah.
Almost had it. No, I didn't.
I need it for brackets later at Greg's tournament.
I need this for brackets tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta drive home to get Alexis. Because I got enough time now.
Is Brandon going?
Yeah, Brandon and Alexis are gonna drive, and I'm gonna sleep.
Are they going at our
Or
place?
bowling alley, yeah. Are we doing together or separate?
Separate. I only have 2 mics set up.
Separate.
This is gonna be quick.
There's so many people out there watching.
Have a seat.
So you can watch yours go the way home.
Yes. Do you know how to tip this a little bit? Super. Let me get the scoreboards off because that looks pretty silly up there now. All right, we're here with our second place finisher, Dylan Zimmerman.
Thank you.
You said you wanted those WWE tickets. You did just enough to get the
Soon as I heard
WWE
that.
tickets.
I was off and running.
Yes. So, you did not practice last night.
I did not.
No. In fact, you weren't even going to bowl in this until
was
you
not.
found out that you could actually win cash. So you qualified 6th and made a run all the way up to 2nd. Pattern, what'd you think of it?
It was interesting. I mean, it was really well designed. It was tricky. I mean, it was there. It was really hard to find it though. And once you lost it, you were back to fishing again. I mean, I had a really good look the first game, and then 5 frames into the second game, I had no idea what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
Oh yeah.
So, are you a junior or senior this year?
Junior.
Junior at McKendree. How are they looking this year?
They're looking really good. Currently ranked number 1 in the nation.
That's
teams.
pretty good.
So we're looking to keep that up. Postseason's only a few months away. We're excited.
Yes, amazing how quick it goes.
Oh, absolutely. It
Yes.
goes by really fast.
Yes, it does. Shane just dropped my plaque. So, what are you going to do with all the cash you broke me with today?
That's a good question. Get home.
Get home? Put some gas in the car? What equipment did you throw today anyway?
I started with a Halo, a pretty sanded down Halo up around 810. As the day went on, I drifted in farther left, switched to a phase 2 to keep everything more in line. And then come the finals, I switched over to a high road and rode that the rest of the way.
Got it. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank everybody that tuned in today, everyone that came to watch, and of course, the one and only Mr. PA Fats
Hey,
for
thank
running
you.
a great tournament.
Thank you. Appreciate it. First one since 1995.
It's-
You weren't even born the last time I ran a
I
tournament.
don't even think I was thought about then.
Probably not. All right, ladies and gentlemen, finishing second, taking home $600, staying the beautiful second place plaque. Dylan Zimmerman, congratulations.
Thank you.
Anthony, keep your sweatshirt off. Where's your plaque? Bring in your plaque quick. Well, we got to show the plaque off. See you, sir. You'll get something from me either tonight or tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you for bowling, Dan. All right. We are here with our champion today. Beautiful, beautiful plaque, champion, with the PA Fats logo. I was nice when they said they could add my logo to that.
Oh, really?
Thing. Yes. Congratulations on
Thank
winning
you.
the very first ever Phattstacular tournament. I know
Thank
it's probably slightly better than winning junior gold and being on
Yeah,
Team USA. Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't have a junior gold doesn't have a logo like that.
That's true. They don't
That's-
have. That's true.
So, you destroyed what was supposed to be my fairly difficult pattern today.
Well, this is one of my favorite centers. So.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You do always bowl well here, and by all means, you with your age, you could bowl in this tournament a few more years.
I have 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you could build a house with my money, pretty much by the time this is all said and done. So how did you attack? You started out with a 275, 278,
77, I think.
277. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you went 277, 197, 233, 256, 202.
Yeah.
You were one of the only ones that can remain consistent all day. What did you find out there? I know you said something to me earlier in the day about why people weren't doing what they were doing, and it was interesting. I'll let you explain what you did today.
Well, today, since these are wood lanes, I'm fairly old, that I had a bunch of early friction, so I actually got far enough left to where I was on top of it, like 1, 2, 3, and I just kind of used my hand to control how much it early hooked and ball speed. But I stayed on the gutter with, it wasn't really a strong reactive ball, but I threw a Neon Infinite, so it's kind of smooth. But when it hit the hook, it just almost stopped. Stopped it. There was a couple shots, and my ball was actually past the head pin and would fall back because it had nothing left. I just hook stopped.
Did it seem like there was 34 mils of oil out there?
To start, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I could definitely see it in the middle lane because when I got it in, it almost went 2 straight.
It took a while for the lanes to break down. Like I thought they were going to break down a little sooner than what they did. They did kind of though what I thought. I thought they were going to get hard, get a little easier, then
then
get
hard.
harder, and then really open up.
But we never got to the really open up, I don't think.
Right.
Like, because they definitely got easier a couple games during the finals. When Dylan and I both were bowling 240s and 250s. But then it did get harder.
Yeah.
The last game or two.
My surprise was how easy they were on fresh.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect hardly anybody to shoot 200 the first game, and here cut was plus after one.
Yeah, I was
didn't
surprised
expect
by
that at
too.
all.
I was surprised by the first game cut being plus. But
Yes.
where scores ended, I was not surprised at. What was it, about 70 under?
Yes.
70 under?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't really surprised by that.
No. And
But-
yeah, it was interesting. Everybody that came here to practice last night, which you also did not come here to practice last night.
Yeah.
I interviewed everybody on the stream that practiced last night, and just about every one of them said one person will be plus after qualifying.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't ask for names. Actually, I asked them if they were going to be the one, and of course they all said, I hope so. But yeah, it's amazing how many. And you were. There was one person plus, and that was you.
person.
So who do you want to thank for this and all your great success that you've had throughout the years?
Well, I got to thank you for running a good tournament. I
Thank
really
you.
like the format and stuff. Hopefully it grows in the next couple of years. I will be back for sure the next however many years, like bowl 4 roughly.
Yes.
3 or 4. 3 for
I'm
sure.
definitely going to need to find a sponsor, though, if you keep coming back.
And then obviously Global for taking care of me with everything they do for me. And then I got to thank my dad for being the best coach there is.
Yes, your dad is a super nice guy. I've gotten to know him throughout the years.
Yep.
Very, very nice guy. All right, taking home the $1,500 first place prize that he's not donating back to me. Anthony Nyer. Hang
Thank
loose.
you.
We'll get some pictures in a moment.
All right, well done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sticking with us all day long. It's been a pleasure. A little bit of breaking news that I do have. There will be a first annual Phattstacular handicap tournament coming up. This will only be for youth bowlers only. You will have to be a sanctioned youth bowler. Just got to find a date for that. I'm hoping sometime late April, early May-ish in that area. So stay tuned. There were plenty of pictures taken today, so we will put up a lot of pictures on the Phattstacular event page on Facebook. That's Phattstacular. All right, our next telecast on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour will be tomorrow, right back here at East Lincoln Lanes for the all-girls tournament. We have that tournament every Sunday before Christmas here at East Lincoln. So I will be back to commentate on that tomorrow afternoon, so stay tuned. All right, for all of us associated with the Phattstacular, for all the bowlers that we had today, for my co-tournament director, Sam, this is PA Fats, Jason Althouse, signing off. Have a great evening, and if I don't catch you, have a wonderful Christmas, wonderful New Year's. We will see you somewhere down the road. Thank you.